In the mountains of Utah lies a really awesome place, and that place is Ford Performance's Octane Academy. Now, the Octane Academy is for Fiesta and Focus ST owners to come out and really show the limit of their cars. I myself was invited by Ford Performance to come out and give it a shot. Everything from lead follows to track time to skid cars to hoonigan moments, you do it all in one day. So I headed out to Utah not really knowing what to expect. First things first, when you enter the Octane Academy, the first thing you do is go to a classroom. And what do you do in this classroom? Well, you cover the basics. You cover the safety rules and regulations, what you're going to be doing throughout the day, and get an overview of the course you're going to be doing. You drive in 2 locations during the Octane Academy. One is on the actual track itself, and the other is on the urban course, which was helped designed by Mr. Kim Block himself. After the classroom session is over, you go for a ride along with the instructors in a van, like one big happy family. And here at Octane Academy, we all sit together. He's on the way over there.
It's touching me.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you're on my side. I got, you know, that's the key, really. If you stay on your side, we can be all right.
I put a chalk line right there.
Oh, the chalk line. Dad's gonna be pissed.
He's gonna cross his line of the chalk. You ride with the instructor and learn the line of the track. After the van session is over, you hop in either the Focus or the Fiesta ST, one of your choice, and you follow the instructor around in their 2015 Mustang GT. Now, the lead follow is one of the most important parts of the day. This is where you physically feel out the track and you follow the line of the instructor. Apexing in driving is everything, and this is the part where you start to learn. As many professional race car drivers have said, when going into a corner, in like a lamb, out like a lion. Smooth is fast, and sometimes you realize that if the corner feels like you did it slower, you actually did it faster. It's just less noticeable. Being in Utah can be pretty punishing, however. When at the Octane Academy, they encourage you to drink a lot of fluids to avoid getting altitude sickness. So you end up having to pee pretty much after every exercise, but who knows, maybe it makes your track times faster. Once you do your lead follow exercises, you then do a few hot laps yourself. Thankfully, my instructor was an old friend named TJ Fry. TJ Fry had done a road rally with me in 2014 called Rally North America. I had no idea my old friend was an instructor here, so it was a nice surprise. What's up, guys? I'm here with Mr. TJ Fry, and if you might remember, a while ago I did something called Rally North America.
Which was awesome.
And that is where we met, and we became virtual friends.
Oh yeah, it was great. Virtual friends, yeah. We're only friends in the electronic world. Right now, we're definitely not tight.
How do you like being an instructor here?
I love being an instructor. It's basically I get to spend my day teaching people how to go fast without killing themselves. So yeah, it's a pretty good job, man.
I bet.
It's kind of a dream job.
I just love what Ford's doing. That's
I do too, man. I mean, just as a company,
they've gone so far.
Yeah,
I mean,
the STs are great. We've got the Mustang, which is 403 horsepower, the GT from the factory and a warranty, the GT350, the Raptor, the Ford GT, the RS. I mean,
yeah, everything.
Yeah, it's nuts, man. I'm a big fan.
This is my first time. So you are gonna just insult me the whole time.
Copy that. If that's what you're looking for, we can definitely do that.
Oh yeah. So like my issue was I wanted to either look at the Mustang or the cones. I couldn't decide. You know, like I'm like, do I?
Well, the good news is we eliminated that problem since we've just got cones now. So really exaggerate it. Get all the way out to the outside. There you go. Now eyes in. There we go. Roll on throttle. Pick up the pace. There it is. All the way to the outside. Get over to the right.
Go over here.
Nice. Yep. Now eyes to the left.
Oh,
push your eyes a little bit. If you look further ahead, it'll be a lot easier to figure out where you're at.
Yeah, I was going way too close.
Yeah. There you go. Stay on it. Stay on it. You got lots of speed. You can get up to 4th here. Yeah, punch it. And we're gonna brake at the 2. Braking. Brake hard. Brake hard. Use your purse over there, David. There we go. Eyes in. Go. And you're gonna downshift to 3rd this time. Wait for it.
Oh.
And braking. Yeah, there you go. Do it under braking. Nice. Eyes into the cone.
Okay.
Now feet on power. There you go, full power, full power, full power. Yeah, nice, all the way to the left. Eyes into the next cone, little brakes to the cone.
So you almost just swerve.
Yeah, you really do.
Yeah, like for some reason I thought you just have to like take your time, but you just go for it.
Yeah, you really get after it, and you want to make sure that everything's got to be smooth.
Right.
But you still want to use all the track you have available. A little bit of power, but stay outside. See the cone out there? Patience. Now no gas, just add some steering, get to the inside.
Okay.
Now roll on power. Nice. I got to keep my hands out of the frame.
Oh no, dude, you do what you want. This is an instructional special.
All right. So consistently, you brake a little bit early, which is fine.
Okay.
We'd rather that than braking late.
Right. Baby step it up.
Yeah, but we can brake a little later. So for this time, be ready for the brakes and brake hard. There you go. Turn in, eyes down. You're gonna go down to third when you can. There it is. Now feet in power. Nice. Stay to the left here.
All right. You want to just hug the corners.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, instead of going straight, which is the whole concept.
So you remember this morning when I said our instincts as drivers are just bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah.
Because we naturally think, oh, inside is going to be safe. But in reality, it just causes a lot of problems. In it, now punch it. Now stay in it, don't lift through this.
I'm not.
There you go.
Never lift.
Yes, yes, never lift! Woo! Yeah, buddy. Wait for it, and hard brakes, everything you got.
Third.
Stay on it, yep, down to third. Eyes in, stay on the brake.
Oh no! No
There we
trail
go.
braking. All right. That was
Nicely
fun.
done, man, yeah.
Yeah, we picked the right car.
I like the Fiestas,
Fiesta's
man.
just so buttery smooth.
I love both of them, if I'm honest, but
Yeah.
if I had to choose one, I would pick the Fiesta. It's more balanced for what it is. I think, like you said, the Focus can be a little twitchy at times. If I was driving as my only car, because of the room, I'd probably do the Focus.
The Focus, yeah.
But yeah,
just for
man,
this.
that-
I mean, me and
TJ
did our runs, we then moved on to the more technical track, the urban course. Now, the urban course has a variety of things. It has figure eights, which teach you how to pace yourself with braking and acceleration out of corners. The figure eight runs were very beneficial later in the day due to it's part of the actual course itself. And you also have things like the box, where you have to rip an e-brake turn and park the car. The box parking job with the e-brake is actually one of the most difficult things you will learn all day long. It was so intriguing to watch people try and try again, and each time they tried, they got better and better. When it was my turn to take a shot, I unfortunately made some mistakes. I was so focused on my e-brake technique, I instinctively blipped the throttle to kick the tail out like a rear-wheel drive car, and then I made a stupid mistake. After a few more tries and practice, eventually got it. Once that's over, you move on to the 180 technique, and you use your e-brake and you viciously attack it, pulling off a 180. The 180 universally is much easier than the parking box. The 180 feels a lot more natural. You place your hand towards the 1 o'clock on the steering wheel, you then whip the car extremely hard, and at the same exact time you rip the happy handle, as they call it. For me, I got it on my first try, and it wasn't pretty, but it was successful. However, it's extremely easy to have the front wheels spin when you do this. You have to basically big toe the gas and keep it consistent. If you don't, you'll spin. But if you don't have any gas, you'll just stop halfway through the spin. This is key later when on the time attack course. After a few practice runs in the urban course, we went over to what's called the skid car. The skid car is an extremely interesting exercise because it simulates high speed but at low speed. So I just got out of the skid car, and the skid car is a very odd concept. So they have these like hydraulic lifts under the car itself. And that's not even like a sports car, it's a Ford 500. And basically what they use that for is to teach you skills in sticky situations where if you're on snow or ice or anything like that, where you lose contact patch with your tire. So they have complete control over the front and the rear tires to the point that it can make it feel like you need to counter steer or save the car. And they teach you using your vision that your vision is everything. If you look more ahead while something really bad is happening, or even when you're racing around a racetrack, that is what saves you or even gives you better lap times. Vision is everything in this exercise because your instinct will tell you where to go if you just look farther ahead. everybody's habit is looking way too close in front of them, and that's how you screw up. The urban course at first is extremely intimidating. You have to take all of your skills you've learned throughout the day and bring it together like a symphony. Everything has to come together. You start it off, you go through the cones, and you first do a 180 to get around. Then you bend around, and then you go through a slalom, and then you come around and then do the figure eight. Then after that, you have to end it in the parking box. In the parking box, if you get all 4 tires in the parking box with your maneuver and you take some time off of your lap time. So you might have had a really bad lap time, but if you get the parking box just perfect, then you might actually have a faster lap time than somebody who failed in the parking box. After then completing your hot lap, you then get a really awesome trophy and realize all the new things you had learned all in one day. It is one of the longest days you'll ever have, but it is one of the most satisfying. I know that I am now a more confident and better driver than I once was. Am I perfect for me being my first time on the track? Absolutely not. But perfect practice makes perfect. I want to thank Ford Performance so much for inviting me out to the Octane Academy and letting me have an amazing time. It is one of the most valuable experiences I've ever had, and I couldn't be more grateful. Thank you so much for watching this video, and take it easy. Have a fantastic day.